I'm gonna catch fish and you're gonna watch. Fish are worth money. We use money for upgrades so we can catch bigger, better fish from farther out. We first caught a blue mackerel. And I've got to play Tetris to try and fit these all in my boat, but as long as I'm touching on the green zone, we got the fish. They're pretty basic, but I'm a pretty basic person with pretty basic viewers. But this is going to be the third fish we caught. And after catching 5 of them, we're out of fish to catch on to the next spot. And we're still like basically in the harbor, so we'll get bigger, better fish the further out we get. This is considered medium stock coastal fish, if I read that correctly. Okay, this was a cod. It sits in a really weird, annoying position, but it's going to be a little bit harder to catch, so I need to pay a little bit more attention. Interestingly, time only advances when I'm moving, fishing, or taking other actions. So I think if I hold completely still, frozen. That works in real life too, by the way. If you don't want time to move, just hold still like a statue. I was told not to be out after dark. I don't know what time dark is. It's currently about 3 o'clock. But I'm such a good fisherman that my boat is almost full of fish already. I'm going to need a bigger boat. This is not going to work well for me. Okay, the boat is full. I'm taking it back in to sell for our juicy profits. In case you were wondering, I can turn my lights on and off. So I'm going to be doing that a lot. Next, we go to the incredibly sketchy fishmonger who's open 24 hours. And he looks exactly like the kind of guy that would be open 24 hours. So cod are worth $16, $18. And blue mackerel are worth more like 10. The mayor gave me a research part. Don't know what that does. That's going in the bin. We still owe $27 for my ship loan. But I can already afford a better fishing rod, so I'm going to go ahead and throw that in. I think that's going to open up new fishing spots. And I can use my machine part to research new things that are going to give me significantly larger species. So it looks like dawn is 6 a.m. Perfect time for catching bigger, better fish. I'm going to need an upgraded boat engine to go a little further out there, but we're going to go maybe out to that one sprinkle out there. Because there seems to be a shark down there, that's got to be worth money. And making note that it took me 2 1/3 hours to get here. And we don't have the equipment for fishing here. That's fine, sharks are stupid anyways. Stingrays I'm allowed to pillage. I just got to be better with my reflexes. These are also enormous, but I bet they're delicious. There's a different type of fish here, I think. It's the sea pancake variety. There's other towns I can stop and rest at this one, but I can't sell fish here, so I've got to go all the way back over there. It is already surprisingly late in the day, though. You know what? Instead of going all the way over there, I'm just going to go ahead and sleep in this town. I don't want to risk being out at night. I don't know why, but apparently it's bad. As I get back to the fishmonger, he tells me there's a quest to grab a pancake and a bacon. So I need to find an eel next, but for now I'm going to sell these $43 each. I'm going to be fishing for these from now on. Those look like eels. I'm just going to fish eels since it's already 10 o'clock. This is a different game. Did I get it? Does that count? Okay, it counts. A few boring fish later, and we're headed back to town. So we'll finish Idiot Stick's order. We got $40.90 for those. Then we'll sell the rest of the fish for $89. And then we can also buy this other rod that does other rodily stuff. So maybe trade out our simple skimmer because I don't have room for all this for the better rod, presumably. Then we'll save up $410 for the bigger reel. For now, I need to go to bed because the mayor told me to deliver to this island over here because he's too busy standing on the dock watching me do things. On the way over, I might as well take advantage of whatever these are. I think these are cod because they're bent. Hello, island people. I brought you a delivery. And for my effort, I was rewarded a book. Do I look like the type of person that knows how to read? I'm not even allowed to sell it. What is this garbage? I'm going back fishing. Okay, all the fish this time is worth $102, and that means I paid off my loan. I kind of wonder if I buy a second $100 engine, if I can also put that on my boat, and then I'll go twice as fast. Because if it's up to me, I'll just keep putting engines on the back of my boat.
Until I go light speed.
I do actually think I'm moving faster now, so that was a good choice by me. $100 well spent. So I'm going to try and catch a few basic fish for now, just to restock our money. Apparently I just caught a grotesque mackerel, so that's kind of a new one. Corrupted scales and bulbous eyes. Yeah, hopefully it's valuable. There's now a yellow mark, a trophy fish. I'm confused and scared, but I'm going to drive down this narrow little thing because I presume there's harder stuff at the end. Or just more of these eels that I struggle to get sometimes because my reflexes are slower than I think they are. I wasn't going to touch this spot, but there's something very colorful there that I have to try. And I got another grotesque thing. So this handsome guy took this handkerchief out of one of the grotesque fishes. Not sure what to do with that. The grotesque is worth $30 by itself. This guy's worth $12 because it's a record fish. Altogether $140. I also met a weirdo that wants me to go and meet him somewhere south. And I got a trophy cod. That's got to be worth a few bucks. These are valuable fish. And approaching Weirdo Reel at the Blackstone Isle. You don't have the handkerchief. The man seemed interested in it. Yeah, I forgot that's what I was supposed to bring with me. Oh, luckily my storage is everywhere I go, so there we go. I just had to take it out of my chest. Oh, he's gonna give me the dredge I need to pull things up from the bottom of the ocean. That sounds fun. There's a lot of people that want a lot of things. I'm just here to catch fish and get rich. I could care less about your guys' problems or whatever. Well, let's see if we can go ahead and dredge this old mess. Start dredging. What am I supposed to do? Press F to avoid... what? Oh, I see. You just gotta change lanes and avoid the black spots. So we go down there, we go up there, we go down there. And I got a worn gold ring. There's the rainbow things above these fish here. It's getting a little bit late in the day, but I'm close to home anyway. What does the rainbow thing mean? That there's something fun here? Oh, many-eyed mackerel. Sir, I brought you another weird fish, and I mostly didn't make much money today. So the many-eyed mackerel is worth $40. The other ones are worth $20. Today I want to go back out to the backside of this little alleyway thing. We're on the backside of the island now. I want to see if I can pick up some of that scrap. And I found some. We got a citrine ring, which does nothing. But a research part, an old iron chain, and some lumber, which could probably be used for boat upgrades. So when other people crash their boat, I get to take advantage. I feel like there's a lot to explore and figure out in this game. There's a lot of things that I can interact with that don't really do anything yet, and clearly there's something over there, but my boat doesn't fly, so I might not be able to get there. Clearing would take some strong explosives. Alright, well I think I solved the mystery of how to get in there. We gotta blow it up. I didn't really notice this before. This is a shipwreck. Give me the stuff. And what is this thing? A bolt of cloth. I just hit a rock and we lost the fish because of that somehow, so we lost our flounder. I'll get over it. It costs $30 to repair, so I accept. But with some of those parts I found, I can start to put it here for later because this is going to unlock me more rod spaces or something. And I'm going to use my next research part to get the flexible fishing pole. There's a yellow glowing thing over there I should probably go get, but I'm going to dredge first because I'm greedy. It appears to be a bottle. I'll take the bottle. 21st of August, 1927, added to... I put an entire day in my cabin. This boat's bigger than it looks. There's a lot of fun islands out there. I don't know how far I can make it. Oh, there's a question mark. What are these? Disturbed water, shallow eels. Yeah, get my boat. A barbed eel. Ooh, that's got to be valuable. I decided to stop and see this weirdo because I know he wants some more stuff. Take a look at these trinkets. Okay, it's the wrong kind of garbage. Sorry, I don't know what garbage you like. Okay, this guy's the garbage collector. $40 for all the trinkets. There you go. All the garbage you little heart desires. Back to the fishmonger. $121, 30 of which came from our weird barbed eel. And I'm just going to start placing my wood wherever it can possibly fit for now because I don't want to store it. Today I want to try and go a little bit further out. We're going to stop. There's a message in a bottle and also whatever this is. Planks. Definitely going to need a faster boat if I want to go much further, but here's some more beach garbage. Definitely got some good parts out of that though. This is all good stuff for upgrades and research. While I'm out here, I was going to get a pancake to go. I kind of want to see whatever this is. I really want to catch one of those big fish. We got to buy a better reel and get a better boat and stuff. We're going to slip through the rocks in a shortcut. First things first, our $10 of fish going to this idiot. Then we're going to finish whatever this is. $95 for 2 rod slots. We're going to need a little more fabric for an extra net spots. It just takes a little bit of maneuvering to get them where you want them, but I can now uninstall this one and put it here. I'm also going to research a better propeller thing. Improved outboard engine now available in stores. But I can also buy a hydraulic reel for $410. That's going to go right there. Now we can catch bigger fish. You know what? It's already 5 a.m. so we don't need sleep anyway. We can just get out there and back to work. And then we're going to see about catching some of these bigger dummies. I really hope I can. We can. What do we got? Bronze whaler. This isn't a whale. This is a shark. What an awkward fit. I guess we're only taking one of those for now. Well, we're over here. I'm going to try and give the trader these. $50 for both of these. Great. There's a grieving father. Yeah, I'm sorry that you're a father too. $90.10, so it's pretty good for a single shark. I just need to find a better version of that. $105 in total. We have a few hours left in the day. We can go get one more of those. There's another shark deposit nearby, so we're going to take full advantage of that. And still only fit one in here because I'm stupid. So there's another easy $100. I should just catch these from now on. For now, I'm going to sell my old boring engine and buy one of these new fancy ones. There's also lights that I feel like I'm going to need before long. They're a little bit expensive, but they exist for a reason. So using my new and improved boat with a big fancy light, we're going to go out there and find new stuff. We're definitely moving a lot faster now. We're going to go around the backside of this island, hoping to find never before seen fish and all sorts of things. I definitely caught something odd. What is this? A fanged cod. I got a bronze belt buckle, presumably off a corpse. What do we got here? And I got a new light, so I'm going to get greedy and get one more of these. Oh, that's going to push us way into the day. But you know what? I got boat parts. That's all that matters. Which way's the shortest part of the island? Probably that way. It's already 4:30, and we're going to crash the boat just a little. We weren't actually that far from town. We just had to do some wiggling through the rocks, but it started to get dark and foggy, and that's when apparently it gets bad. I'm going to sleep here and not push my luck, and then we're going to go upgrade some boat. Strange red light at night? No, I don't go out at night because you told me not to. I'm just here to catch fish. Oh yeah, it was cloth we needed for this one. But for this one, I can finish whatever this guy is, so that feels good. Only $100, which at first doesn't seem to make sense. But with the proper layout, we can actually have 3 engines. All it takes is $200 and a dream. Bet you didn't know engines work sideways. Now we're getting somewhere. I'm going to go back over to the far side of that island to get some more garbage. And I found another research part that I used to get the flexible fishing pole at the shop. So it's only going to take a few high value fish to be able to afford some new stuff. I was leaving dock in a hurry this morning and I crashed the boat twice and broke a bunch of stuff, so it's going to be a short day for me. Okay, there's a colorful mark over the big fish, so we may get a special big fish here. And we did. We got a bloodskin shark. And that by itself was worth $220. Now we've got the kind of money we need to buy the better rod so we can sell the 2 existing rods. This new one will handle coastal and shallow adventures. Plus it'll free up some much needed room, plus I get another upgrade to my boat. So now I have more room overall inside my boat. Which I was hoping would mean we could fit multiple of these guys in, but maybe if I was smarter I would wiggle that in there. Actually, I think I can if I go like that. Now I got 2 big idiots. That's 200 of the easiest dollars I'll ever make. I've only been fishing for 6 hours. I made $250, which means I can add an additional light space plus unlock the new hull. I've just got to build it. It would be a new vessel with a tier 2 hull and 5 new cargo spaces. So I'm going to spend the next little while gathering whatever garbage I can find in the water. And hopefully some new and rare fish. I did see a red glow off the island and I'm curious about that. A slab of rock juts from the water bearing a crude symbol of a curved fish. I need some cod to jam into the rock. It's oceanic, the stock is low, and I gotta catch a lot. That's a real big fish. It barely fits in the boat. I love a fish that can barely fit in the boat. That's gotta be worth a fortune. Plus, I found what appears to be a key. That's something the collector wants, so that's all he gets. That also unlocked me haste. Imbue your engines with otherworldly speed. Beware of overheating. Yeah, that's always a concern of mine. So if I press that, we get a nice turbo boost that really makes us go quick. Anyways, the big sailfish by itself is worth only $80. That's really disappointing. I never realized there was a dock just north of me here, so I can be out here, and if it gets too late, I can just go straight in there for safety. Okay, the new boat is getting pretty close to done. I need 1 more wood and 1 refined metal. So today we're going to go way over to this island where the weirdo sent me. Not seeing a lot of dock here. But we did find a bag of doubloons because we're in pirate country and a whole bunch of materials that we don't really currently need. Oh, I thought it was way down here by these other islands. I've still got a long... Oh, there's a dock right over there. We're perfectly safe out here. I just ran into something that disabled my flexible fishing pole. It was like a jet out of the water. And I ran into the same jet of water again, but we don't need to talk about it. Okay, these oceanic perch are worth $4 each, so I regret my choice to fish them. I did also just catch a gnashing perch. I wasn't sure how this was supposed to work, but I get it now. This place looks and feels a little ominous, so we're maybe not going to spend a great deal of time here. We're going to catch some fish and move on. What do you think this thing is? There's so much mystery in this game. There's so many things to explore. I can't stop. This is a family crest. I feel like the family sunk, so they're probably not going to want that back. And I'm definitely out later than I want to be. I got a little carried away exploring. Hearing lots of interesting sounds, but I think there's different fish out at night. I'm just not really sure what the risk is. Gets a little bit hard to see in the fog, but we made it back to a dock at least. Good news, I found the refined metal. The merchant had it all along, the one that I've been continually dropping fish to. So we're going to buy some of that. I spent $500 on the metal, now I just need $500 to get the new hull. Ground up some fish, and we sold them, now we have over $500. Which means it's time for the new boat. Additional slots configured. Look at all that prime storage room. So I figured that using this newer, bigger boat, we would go to some of these faraway islands way down here where the scary sounds come from to hopefully find something valuable. And we need to pay particular attention to the time because there's not going to be a dock out here to rest at, so I need to get all the way back to that island before dark. Okay, so let's try one of these then. This is pretty out in remote water. What is this? A red snapper. And we'll try what this little thing is, as long as I stop missing. a oceanic perch, which you already determined is pretty much garbage. It's already late, I gotta get back. But with our upgraded boat, we're well set up for next time.